Okay, I'm going to try to do the next part of the accounting tutorial for you all. This is step 7, prepare the adjusted trial balance. And some of this stuff is stuff that basically you're just going to go through and plug in the numbers because it's not really anything new, but I'm trying to catch up with you. So bear with me. I'm doing this upstairs in my craft room, which thank goodness you can't see because Maverick won't leave me alone. So we'll get her done, hopefully. Okay. Calculate the adjusted balance after adjustments have been posted to the T accounts. Enter the balance on the normal side of the T account. So we have unearned revenue, and all of these adjustments have been posted. So unearned revenue has a credit balance, correct? So on the debit side, we're not going to have anything. We should have over here the balance, and it should be, if I remember to do this correctly, I also cannot still find my calculator, just so you know. It should be 1030 plus the 1820 plus the 1040 minus the 510, which would give us 3380. Office supplies should have a debit balance, correct? Because it is an asset. So what we're going to do here is clear that and go 5,700 and then subtract all of the credits. The 390, piffle, minus, I think I hit equals 390 minus 520. What am I doing? 5,700 minus 5,700 minus. Why does it go back to 0? It hates me. All right, let's try it this way. 390 plus, it's going back to 0. Try it again. 390. If this one doesn't work, okay, I'm going to use the calculator from here. If I can find it. Okay, my calculator. Let's see if this one will work. Could be just my computer. 5,700 minus 390, or it could be Pearson, because Pearson has been an idiot lately. 170 equals 4620 should be the balance. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Accumulated depreciation, we have nothing over there, so we're just going to add these up. Again, let's clear this. Clear it. Not 29. 5,900 plus 1040 plus 1910, 8850. Service revenue, we have nothing over there, so the balance will be the total of these. 4,600 plus 1420 plus 150, 6170. Depreciation expense, we have nothing over there, so the balance has to be on the debit side. Again, we have 1080. I like to clear this. 1080 plus 130 plus 520. I also have Messenger open just in case you hear a ding. 1730. And rent expense, we also have nothing else, so it should be the total of these. 530, 5,300 plus 460. I hate when I do that. 5,300 plus 460 plus 1180. I hit the equal sign instead of what I should. How much was that? 6940. Check our answer and probably have something wrong. Nope, we got it right. Okay, the next part is time for me to turn the light on. Okay. Calculate the balance in each T account. Enter the balance on the normal balance side of the account. Post the transactions to the ledger in chronological order and leave any unused cells blank. So again, we have, these are probably the same numbers, but they won't let us go back. Unearned revenue is on the credit side, the balance. So we're going to go 1240 plus 1250 plus 1350 minus 770 is going to equal, 3070, 3070. And then over here on December 15th, we have a credit for 1240. So the balance is 1240. This is just showing you this is a T account. This is actually the ledger. this is what it would look like. December 21st, we have $12.50, so then your balance is the total of those two, which is $12.40 plus $12.50. Oh, piffle, what did I do? No idea. $12.40 plus $12.50, $24.90. And then on the 23rd, we're going to add $13.50 to that, plus $13.50 equals $38.40. And then on the 31st, our adjusting entry would be $7.70. Apparently it was earned, so the balance is $30.70. Office supplies should have a debit balance, so we're going to do 6,500, not plus, minus the 940, minus 160, and minus 950. Should be 4450. Then over here, we're going to plug in the dates. December 1st, we had a debit of 6,500, so our balance is 6,500. Then on the 3rd, we have a credit of 940, so our balance is 6,500 minus 940, which is 5,560. I wish that would stay on the screen. December 5th, we have 160 credit, so we're going to subtract it from here, which should give us 5,400. I never trust myself. And then December 31st, we have a credit of 950, so our balance should be 5,400 minus 950 should be 4,450. Is that what I got? 4,450. Service revenue, we'll do the same. We're just going to add these because there's nothing over there. So we're going to have, oops, why is it scrolling? Because it's weird. 1980 plus 1,300 plus 230 is going to be 1,530. And then here we're just going to plug them in. December 28th, December 31st, and 31st. Here we've got a credit of 1980. So the balance is, stop that, 1980. It never listens to me either. 1,300. I'm going to plug the 230 in, and then, because I'm being lazy. 1980 plus 1,300 is 3,280. Plus 230, 3,510. I've got something wrong over there. Obviously, I flip numbers, 3,510. I do that sometimes. Okay. So now I'm doubting myself. Supplies expense, we're going to have a balance here of the total. 4,800 plus 330 plus 720. Let's see if I can do it right. 5,850. Here we've got October 31st, 4,800, 4,800. And then on November 30th, we're adding 330. 40, clear that. 4,800 plus 330, 5,130. And then the last one is December 31st, 720. We're going to add that. Equals 5,850. Correct? And check our answers. Yay, got everything right. Okay. This was a pain in the butt. I think I have to reset. Okay. Oh, why won't it let me try again? It is letting me. No, it's not letting me try again. Darn it. Check my answer. Will it let me try again? Check answer. It won't let me try again. So I'm going to, darn it. Yeah, where are you? Right, screencast-o-matic. How come I can't pause? I know it's recording. I'm going to pause it. Okay, this next part asks you to prepare the adjusted trial balance, and this is a pain, serious pain in the butt. This problem, I actually wrote stuff down as I did it. I'm going to write stuff down because it's just trying to keep track of everything was crazy. They ask you to take all of the transactions over here, and they don't, I think, give you the option to type them or to print them, I'm sorry, and plug them over in here. So issued common stock, you got to go one by one and go back and forth, and it's just annoying, but I have to do it. So December 1st, and this is the worst part, is plugging in the explanation, issued common stock. So you're going to debit cash for 22.8, and then your balance, excuse me, is the sum. I'm going to do it as I go along. And what I did was I just did all of the cash at once, 24.9, and then hope it's right. Billed clients, we didn't get any money. So on the 3rd, we got money. December 3rd, received payment for received cash in advance for services to be performed. That's 9,800. So the balance now is plus 9,800 is 34.7. If I could skip this one, I would, but you can't. Prepaid rent, so we're on the 5th. Prepaid rent. And here it's going to be paid rent in advance. So that's a credit of 10,300. So we're going to subtract, I don't know why those numbers are coming up, minus 10 and get 24.4. Received 7,500, oh wait, bought furniture, paid 5,800 cash. So that's on the 10th. Bought furniture, 5,800. So again, we're going to subtract and get 18.6, if I'm doing it right. Okay, on the 15th, received 7,500 from accounts receivable. So you get collected on accounts receivable. And if you didn't have those right, it gives you grief about it. So it's 7,500. So we're going to add that and get 26.1. And then incurred salaries expense, that's not anything. On the 16th, paid 510 toward accounts payable. So paid on accounts payable, credit 510 minus 510, 25,590, I think. Okay. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Paid salaries payable and incurred another 15.9 of salaries expense to be paid next month. That was 15.9. Did I miss that? Incurred to be paid. Okay, so now we're paying it. So this is December 31st. We're paying it. Paid salaries payable of 15.9. So we're going to subtract 15.9. Maverick is outside my door. Hello. Okay. I think that's right. 96.90. And paid dividends, which is in here somewhere, of 3,500. That was my husband telling me he was going somewhere. That does not look right. Minus something doesn't look right here at all. 3,500 gives me a 61.90. And since I don't trust it, I'm going to check it. Yeah, it's not right. What? None of my balances are right? All right, 21 plus plus 22,800. Well, yeah, 43. I knew they weren't right. 43,800 plus 9,800. I knew it wasn't right. Is 53,600. Okay, minus 10300 43. Is that right? 43,300. I'm gonna wipe this. Oh, please! Why does it do that? Okay. Minus 5,800. 37,500. Plus 7,500. 45,000. I still feel like it's not right. Minus 510. 490. I don't think that's right. Yep. Okay. Minus 15,900. 28. 590. And minus 3,500. 25090. Let's check and see if that's right. Okay. All right. The problem with doing it that way is that now it's gonna tell me all of these things. It's gonna make me fill them in, but that's okay. I don't really care. I'm gonna write down the balance because we're gonna need it later. Cash is 25,090. Okay. Accounts receivable. We billed clients here for work performed. So the date was the 2nd. Billed clients for work performed. 11,000. No, it's just 11,000. The balance is then 11,000. So on the 15th, we received that somewhere in here. Billed, we didn't collect it on accounts receivable, the 11,000. So the balance should be 0. Am I right? Oh, it's not the whole amount. Sorry, it's 7,500. So it's 11 minus 7,500. I didn't think that was right. 3,500. Okay, I'm going to write that down because it asks you next to do a trial balance, and then you have to scroll back and forth, and it's crazy. Okay, prepaid rent on the 5th. And it's paid rent in advance is a debit of 10,300. So the balance is 10,300. And then we bought furniture. So the furniture we bought on the 5th. I'm going to go back to those others when we get to them. No, on the 10th. Bought furniture, 58. We paid 58 cash plus 57 on a note payable, so it's 11,500. And so the total of your furniture is that plus the 19,300. It's 30,800. Furniture. Okay. Accumulated. What's next? We did that. Probably should find. We'll do accumulated depreciation. What was next? Let's find the note payable. Salaries payable, note payable. That was the other part of this. The furniture is the note payable on December 10th. Bought furniture and the amount was 5,700. So you're going to have 23,500 plus 5,700, 29,2 as your balance. All right, so let's go back up here. We did the 10th. On the 15th, we received 7,500 from accounts receivable. We already did that. We did those up here. Okay. So on the 15th again, incurred salaries expense of 15,900 to be paid at a future date. So that's going to be salaries payable on, what date was it? The 15th. Incurred salaries expense. This is where it's like what do they want me to put here? I'm going to put incurred salaries expense and put credit of 15,900. And then we'll leave it there. On the 16th, paid toward accounts payable. So that's going to go up here. On the 16th, paid on accounts payable, debit 510. So then this balance is 7,700 minus the 510, which is 7,190. And that was on the 16th. I think we got them all. We didn't get the salaries expense, so we need to come down here and find that. Depreciation. Okay, that was on the 16th. Incurred expense of 15,900. And the balance is then 15,900 there. Okay. So, and we did that. We did the accounts payable one. So on the 31st, made an adjustment for revenue of 9,800 that was prepaid and had been earned. So we're going to go into our unearned revenue first. And on December 30th, do we have a credit? No, we didn't. That would have been on the 3rd. It's going to be received cash in advance. And it was a credit of 9,800. So the balance is 9,800. And then on the 31st, we made an adjustment for the revenue. Was that our only one? Okay. I don't know what to put here. Earned prepaid revenue, debit 9,800, and then the balance would be 0. I thought they all had a balance, so I'm probably missing something there. Common stock was up here on the 1st. Issued common stock, 22,800. The balance is 22,800 plus the 4,800 that's in there gives you 27,600. Dividends are paid here on the December 31st was the last one. Paid dividends of 3,500. The balance is 3,500. Service revenue, we have 2. So second is not earned prepaid. It's not received cash in advance, so it's going to have to be this one, which doesn't make sense to me, but we'll take it. 11, see if it's right. 11,000. And I mean, it should be did work and build, I guess. And then we've got another one down here that we did the 9,800 on the 31st. Earned prepaid revenue, 9,800. So if you add the 2 plus 9,800, you're going to get 20,008. Depreciation expense is one of these, the First is adjusting entry depreciation 340. The balance is 340. Rent expense we have to figure out. It's adjusting entry rent expired. So rent was $10,300 and it's for 4 months. $25.75. $575. And we have another salaries expense, I think on the 31st. Another incurred salaries expense of $15,900, so total is $15,900 times 2, $31,800. And then let's check this, see what's wrong. And it's taking forever because I'm upstairs. Okay. Oh, missed a few. Okay, prepaid rent that we would have to adjust here. The adjusting entry rent expired, and I think that was $25.75. $25.75, so that wasn't it. I told you this was a pain. Rent expense. I'm just going to find the salaries expense, the first one. The 15th. And fix that. Okay, and go back up here. And where was I? 1,000 minus 25.75 equals 77.25. Okay, what else did we miss? Oh, accumulated depreciation on December 31st should have been this 340. So that would be a 47.40, I think. 46.40. What else did I miss? Salaries payable. We paid one of them, right? On the 31st. Paid salaries payable, 15,900. Got too many zeros, so then the balance would be 0. And then we had another one that was incurred salaries expense, not revenue, for 15,900. And so it should be 15,900 again. Anything else I missed here? I got that one. Check it again. Let's see. All right, we got all these. Whew, that was a pain. All right, so cash I've got is 25,090. Accounts receivable 3,500. Prepaid furniture. Prepaid rent is next. And that would be 77.25. Furniture is 30,800. Accumulated depreciation is 46.40. Accounts payable 71.90. Salaries payable 15,900. Unearned revenue is 0. Notes payable 27.6. That's not right. 29.2. Common stock is 27.6. And dividends 3,500. And service revenue 20,800. Depreciation expense 340. $46.40. Rent expense, $25.75. Salaries expense, $31.08. And this is why I did it, because now they want you to plug them in and add them up. So cash is $25,090. Accounts receivable is $3,500. Prepaid rent, $77.25. Furniture, $30,800. Accumulated depreciation is $46.40. Oops, accounts payable, $71.90. Salaries payable, $15.09. Notes payable, $29.2. Common stock, $27.6. Dividends, $35. Service revenue, $20,800. Depreciation expense is $340. Rent expense, $25.75. Salaries expense, $31.08. And then they want you to add them up. So let us give this a shot and see if it works. $25,090 plus, not enter, plus $3,500 plus $77.25 plus $30,800 plus $3,500 plus $340, $25.75 plus $31.08 equals $105,330. Yes. And then we're going to do this side, and we're going to go probably get a different number. I feel like there's more here. Nope. All right, $46.40 plus $71.90. It's $15.09 plus $29.2 plus $27.6, $20,008. 105,330. For once it worked. Check the answer. Thank you. Yay. Okay, let's do the next part. Complete the adjusted trial balance given this information. Enter accounts or assets, liabilities, common stock, dividends, revenues, and expenses, blah, blah, blah. Everybody has a normal balance. So we're just going to be plugging this in. We're already at a half an hour here. So I think I'm going to cut this and I will do this in 2 sections, okay? So we'll come back to this one in part 2.